Yes, 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 yes. Come on in. Come on in. Let's sit down and have a conversation. A conversation about life itself. A conversation embracing true spirituality. A conversation as we as a people truly comprehend that life itself, as we have consciousness this day, it's all about us as a people truly embracing that we are spiritual beings. We are spiritual. We don't have to try to be spiritual. Appreciate the likes, appreciate the shares. I appreciate the likes, I appreciate the share. Continue to like and continue to share. You know. But we have to truly accept that we are spiritual. We don't have to try to be spiritual. The moment you as a person receive consciousness, know that you are spiritual. You are spiritual. Now, if you choose to be and choose to ignore that which you are, basically abandon what you are, and then create another person within you, then it's on you. But I'm asking you to not abandon your true self, which is to truly be spiritually motivated, spiritually one with the Creator, one with knowing yourself. If you as an individual cannot accept that you, the real you that receive consciousness this day, is truly spiritual, and you choose to go and abandon that which is you and create that person that you like to walk in, which is that emotional person. Being emotional and being that way, it is something that you create. Because when you first receive consciousness, you are not emotional. There have to be something happen within the moment of consciousness. And whenever you get emotional, for you to be emotional, you just don't receive consciousness and immediately be emotional. Being emotional is something that you create. Many of us have accepted that being emotional, it is us. But to be real and be realistic, the real you, it is truly spiritual, and it is not emotional. So this is what I am saying unto you as a people. So until we truly learn to embrace who and what we are, as we receive consciousness, each and every moment that we, as we would call it, are awoken in the day. And as we are awoken in the day, because we have consciousness, we should know that this moment of consciousness, which when we seize the blackness, when you receive consciousness, you just don't immediately open up your eyes and ta-da, and no, something have to happen for you to do that. Okay, you see that moment and that space when you receive that consciousness, that small space of blackness, it is truly you. It is the true altar that you meditate upon, which is the moment of reflection, that you may live in the now. Live in the now and be creative and continue to create in this moment, now, today, in this moment. Now, when you as an individual choose to go in the past, which is what happened yesterday, and in the future, which is but a minute away, a second away, you have abandoned that which is present. Do you see how simple it is? How do we abandon ourselves? It's simple. We abandon ourselves by simply going onto the past and looking towards the future and not living and being creative in the now. And upon that simple act, we just abandon ourselves. By not living in the now, and because we are not living in the now, we abandon that which is going on in the moment. And then we wonder, why are we so unstable? Because we are living in the past and also in the future, which is in the mind. So I'm saying to you as a people, that you may truly comprehend, do not abandon you, because the real you are truly spiritual. You don't have to try to be spiritual. Just live in the now. Once you live in the now and being creative, you are walking spiritual. And you will see powers and manifestation that you never thought of, because you will be creative in the moment. And it will be new things that eyes have not seen and ears have not heard, and never enter into you, which is the heart of man, which is the core of you, that being that you abandon every single day. So I'm saying to you, go unto that which awokes and awaken you every single moment, and give acknowledgement unto the consciousness, okay, which is that which that came from the collective of the all. Every man receive consciousness, and they are saying to you that every man is connected to the consciousness. But many abandon that connection. How do you abandon that connection? You abandon that connection when you go to the past and you go to the future and not living in the now. And this is what you do. And this is what many of today never reach to the point of solving issues which is now, but look to someone else for a solution. And this is where you create a God that lord over you. Now you become a slave to a person because you're looking towards them to solve your issues that you were created to solve. I'm saying to you as a people, let's be real and let's be true to ourselves and learn to identify what and where are we moving to. Because you don't need to abandon you, because you is truly spiritual. Do I believe in Wolfman and Bigfoot? I seek to know things, and I have not seen none yet. You know, I seek to know things, and I'm seeking to know, and I haven't seen none yet. So believing, I'm not believing nothing. I seek to know. The manifestation is now. I seek to know. I'm clear, my mind is clear, but I seek to know. And this is what I am saying to you as a people. You know, if there is something that comes to you, you don't abandon what you seek to know. You seek for information. You don't fight a man because you don't know. You simply seek to know. Do I believe in Jesus? Like I said to you, I seek to know. And I haven't found Jesus yet. I haven't found the doctrine of Jesus to be truth. I found the birth, which was and is from my mother, to be factual and true. Any rebirth, that would not occur in this lifetime. Okay? My mother is the one that brought forth, and her water was broken for me. My mother is who done that for me. My mother went and been through the pain and anguish. My mother lay her life down for me. Not only through birth, but even still today. Her great advice, her great, if there's anything, be truthful, that I ever need, if I call mama, she would do it. Not that I, you know, but when you speak about we come from our mother. Yeah, we came through mama, we came from mama. Mama did basically duplicate herself, and she shaped whatever into what she wanted to be. She make it either let it remain the female, or she changed the gender according to her needs. And this is what we need to realize. The woman is the one with the power. that do that. She's the one who have that power, and she holds that power. Until we recognize this is what it is, we are truly lost, and we are continuing to walk in that system that have indoctrinated us. Yes, it is upful. It is upful in the highest of heights, in the deepest of depths. You know, it is upful. This is what we as a people must truly embrace and accept truth. So,
Greetings, Grand Rising.
greetings, my sister. And how are we doing today?
Great, I'm great. I'm great. Yeah, I'm
So, what
great.
you have had today?
So the rooster crow, how many time now?
Yeah,
Am I confirm things, eh?
for my confirmation.
Yes, I was doing, well, I've always known how powerful we are from I was little because as a child, I think we were more serious than we are now, like with life. Um, some of us, our innocence got interrupted, but that made us choose now our poison. You understand? Like, we as little children, we don't see ourselves as uh multi. We just light energy and we just all over the place.
Just be.
And then as we get into the environment and the whole, arena, you realize that there is hurt, there is pain, there is infliction, of someone's word that is negative. And so you start now having to ask yourself, how do I deal with this? How do I prevent? How do I protect self? So you start to, because everything is emotions, everything is emotional, it's energy. So it's, like water. And we have the ability to could change the energy. Like when I grew up with I would want to say 5 other siblings. I have altogether it was 7 of us, but one didn't grow with us. It's like a different mother. So 6 of us grew together, and you know, I was very close with one of my brothers that we grew like we even like they used to think we were twins because of the whole I was like a year and a month younger than him. So even when my mom was pregnant with me, he and I, would relate because he was only 3 months when my mom got pregnant with me. You know how the thing work. You have a baby, you have to careful because you can pregnant again. Quick, 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 quick.
And that's what you're
So,
supposed to do anyway.
and nothing is wrong with it because, all right, because you see, no, they must say produce. You see, that's the thing with being advised in life. You become like a jackass, cause you first hear, oh, too much picnic. No, yeah, here we need more picnic.
Yeah.
So when
You
I
know,
saw,
I see right now today, I see the mothers that have children. To me, they are more beautiful than those who don't have children.
yeah, they have a what you call nurturing. My auntie, she passed at 96,
Mm-hmm.
and it was really her choice. She was not promiscuous, and she really didn't.
Hi again to you too.
She didn't have sex. Like, she were more Christian bound with the indoctrination and the oppression of women, because the patriarchal thing, that's what they do. Oh, sex is forbidden, and having a child, you better be married, or and all that mentalness is not true. So that affected my auntie, and she didn't have any children. And she had a husband, but she wasn't giving it up like that. So he went on, you know what I'm saying? So when I realized that at the end of her time, 'cause we have to practice listening to our inner being. And if that inner being did not,
One second. Yes, we did. Had a great discussion last Sunday, and I look forward for that great discussion to continue.
true.
So,
Yeah, man. The day we come to this solar return to this dimension, all of you is already put inside of you. Everything. You're who you're gonna be. You're what your career is, your finances, and all of that. You see, that day is a very important manual for the individual. I do a thing with that, like, I don't do astrology like that, like how people carry on, all of that. But I can help you to balance your whatever your negatives are, because remember, we are not going to be all positive. That is impossible. If that was the case, we wouldn't be made in a dual sense, because air and fire, see, water and earth, everything have a duality. So we have to embrace that negative, which is the jinn, which is your demon, which is your, what them would I call devil, or whatever you want to call it, because you have to know words, what you're speaking. You have to know the root of the word. So they have us crossed up with words, and we have to know how we're speaking. Like, how we say nice? Nice literally means ignorant, frivolous, and stupid. The etymology of it. So we're speaking what they want us to speak. Well, we have to look into what we're saying. So it's up to us when, anything we doing, even if someone disrespect you. I've been disrespected, and I look left and I look right. Cause they not talk about me. Me, who you talk? You know what I'm saying? Cause I know I'm not a bitch. I know I'm not so I'm looking left and I'm looking right. You could be looking straight at me, but you're not talking me. No, I have the choice to either go through that door of disrespect and deal with it. I'm going to turn up at the door and that not talk to me. So I'm going to go the other way. I'm going to just go and do what I do.
let me say something here because what I want we as a people to comprehend that emotion, okay, because emotions is that it's not something that we as a people was created with, but it is created within us because we want to express a feeling that is naturally in us to a person that can see or hear us. This is where emotion and being emotional come in. It's a language that we have developed, okay? It's a learned pattern that controls us. That's what emotions are. Emotions is not something to say like it is a special spiritual power. No, it is a developed state of you that you choose to. And being emotional is not a thing that I wouldn't. It's for communication. It can be as a good thing. But when you as a person been used to use it to control and manipulate people because of emotion, I see that as not in that spiritual way. Because when I am spiritually walking in the way I am supposed to walk and be what I am supposed to be, I truly walk in that sense of wholeness. And that sense of wholeness is to truly be creative. And creative is truly to be free. And when you, as a person, being creative and being free, any person or anything that is around you and you are creative, you expand, and that person or that thing will receive some of what you become. So, and about this duality mindset, everything is not dual. Dual is the patriarch system that is set up to make you as an individual to be off balance. Okay? Everything is about expansion. Okay? You expand into something else. Okay? You expand first, because when you comprehend that there is no balance in the duality. Tell me what in duality is balance. Could you explain to me what in duality is balance? That you see in duality makes balance. What?
Okay.
Because
Yeah.
balance is to say it is stable. That's what balance is supposed to be. But we know balance is not stable. So tell me what make you accept that the duality mindset is balance. Tell me.
Because you have to have, all right, in our brains, or in our cerebrum, all right, you have the how should I say, you have the five melanated centers, right? The pineal gland, the pituitary gland, the hypothalamus gland, the cerebrum medulla oblongata, yeah? And your hemispheres, right, is of a duality. You have the masculine and you have the feminine. And with even electricity, you have to have that. You cannot have electricity without that duality. But I do agree with your expansion, because there is a third, there is a macrocosmic of you with that duality. So it's four, actually. When you connect to the cosmics of your, because remember, same above, same below. So we cannot eliminate the fact that there is a invisible to the visible. So that's a duality that I deal with. And if there's a in, there's a out. If there's a up, there's a down. So it's really the how would I say, the laws of the universe. So, I do hear you though, which that is what I love to do. I like to expand, because I don't like to stay, like some level yasa. There's higher heights for me. So I'm going higher. I'm not just going to feel comfortable and complacent, because I know that within me, there's so much more.
So now, so check this out here. Because you say a lot, but for me, it's like this. Because we as a people must comprehend that this duality was created to make people not be settled within themselves. And this is my whole take on this duality mindset. Okay. The duality, we're talking about up and down. We're talking about in and out. We're talking about left and right. We're talking about, how would they say it? They would say light and darkness. They will the whole concept. Okay, we need to come to the original where it starts, and from the start, there is no duality. It it happens because of the expansion of from one thing onto the other as it evolves into. Okay? This is only one brain. It's not two brains. Okay? But because of the mindset of the duality, they make you believe that, okay, it is the left and the right. Yeah. But guess what happened? The the right the right side of the brain is truly the right side of the brain have to function, which is the creative side. But some people, because of indoctrination, okay, they bypass and just act upon these information because of indoctrination. They're no longer creative because they saying that, you know something, this is the way it is, and this is the way we know it, and this is what it is. But when you comprehend that expansion, because we know that upon the expansion of this is what it becomes. For example, when emotions occur because of consciousness, consciousness comes first, come from that which exists, which is the divine of the all. Every man receives this consciousness from the divine of the all, which is the divine feminine, okay? Which in truth it is, and it comes from the blackness that exists before anything else exists. That energy, that vibration still stand to date as we speak, okay? And within that energy, the combination of the creation, which is the earth and the waters, and that which is the woman, come through still today in that vibration, and that energy still vibrates and still give you that ability to be awoken in this moment and time. Now, when you receive this consciousness that comes from the collective, make every man connects to that collective. Now, this is where it becomes important that we as a people make a decision. Are we going to live in the now and use that place of wholeness? Are we going to go into that duality mindset, which is that place that we choose to go into that emotional state of being? Because we can feel without emotions now. Remember that. We can literally feel and have no emotion. It takes that duality mindset to create that emotional state of being in us. And we who don't fully comprehend, we end up abandoning that which gives us true consciousness, which is the ultimate, which is the all. We abandon it. We might say, okay, you know something? We come from the all. We are connected to the all. Yes, everything. The trees, anything that have some form of consciousness, it is connected because that consciousness comes without any favor, comes without any biasness. The biasness comes within that person or that individual. It doesn't come outside of that person. That biasness, that person that have this within them, they choose to be biased against that which gave them that consciousness. And they abandon that. And because of that reason, they go into an emotional state of being. And they have created an emotional world and thinking that this is truly that which is that come from the creator itself. Now, it comes from you. It comes from within you because of that duality mindset. This is why people are unstable today. because they have accepted that duality mindset as truth. They have accepted that duality mindset as it's normal to be in an unstable way. It's normal to go up and down and cross and no, it's normal to expand. That's normality. You grow automatically, but you don't go into that waver naturally. What you go into, you make a decision to go into that waver.
So that's what I was saying when, when I said you make that decision when you are even the first introduction of these, what they call emotion, these spirits, okay?
Mm-hmm.
When you're introduced to jealousy, you make that decision that you're not going to entertain that. You get the effects or the shocks or whatever, because it's an introduction. Here come jealousy, here come envy, here come this, here come that. You at a pure age choose, say, well, I'm not going to entertain that, because remember, there's children here and they're pretty much here to do something. They're not here to go cry about no dolly or those things. And so these children, there's different children, and they can be identified of really, like, you have a picnic where just serious. All him do is play him drums. All him do, and then when he gets big, he's the baddest drummer. And them say, say from him a little picnic, my beat pan things. Because you're already that very day that you come into this dimension already packaged. The perfection is already there. It's now your environment, your rearing, because, some parents can't rear picnic, them destroy them. You get a good gift and them abuse with verbal and whatever, and them destroy these gifts. You see, so there's a lot, but it is our choice.
Yeah, it's that's what I'm trying to get to. It's our choice, and this is what I'm trying to show you as a people. But the choice becomes, it's a choice between two things, and it's actually one. It's a choice that, are you going to walk as you? Are you going to walk in the past and in the future at the same time? And because when you walk in the past and the future at the same time, now you walk in that emotional state of being. And when you walk in that emotional state of being, that world that you create, not what awokes you. Because what awokes you is true consciousness, which is that which connects to the divine feminine, which is images the blackness. That which is existent itself, that awakes you every single moment that you are awoken. Now, many people abandon that because after they receive consciousness, they don't even think about the consciousness because they think it's Jesus wake them up. They think it's something else wake them up. You see where I'm coming from? They think it's something else wake them up. They think it's whoever,
Right.
whatever they think, wake them up. They don't even think about the consciousness.
Yeah.
Already know that we have something to do from yesterday. We have something to do for the future. But they never stop for a moment and accept and embrace that which truly awakes them. Never.
True.
And because of that reason, we willfully and maliciously abandon our true self and never live in the moment. And because of that reason, we cannot be true creators of solutions to issues that will occur within the second that we
It happened by design, though, because it happened by, just like you said, the patriarchal design. So it happened by social, political, and economical constructs. Because remember, we all went to what we call, whatever it is, school, but they never taught us about melanin. They never taught us about our melanated centers. They never teach us about the 12 offices of the body. the women got 12, the men got 9. They not teach you the things that you need to know self. They only manipulated you to program you to do whatever the heck it is that they, oh, well, you know, what it is now. And I could read you definitely where they said they are not trying to make us into anything. So what was really being designed is a workforce, not a great people. That is independent for us to help our children now. Because these children are teaching us about physics, quantum physics. They don't believe in this Jesus thing that they've been dumbed down in our nation with from the beginning of when they took all your birthrights and inheritance. And because they see how it has the wool over majority eyes, they keep pushing out that frequency. And our people, your mother and father would done you if you don't say Jesus. You know, you're heathen, you're this, you're that, and all kind of sufferation upon you because you're not going with the contemporary mind frig.
Yeah, so this is, speak to me, my people.
I
Brother.
think, personally,
Uh-huh.
when it comes to spirit,
Uh-huh.
we need to do away with too many concepts because we're all in agreement on the oneness, no? The moment we bring duality into it, it divides the oneness. From duality comes millions and millions of other things. And I don't know about you guys, but I'm getting really tired of hearing all these spiritual, religious, all these so many millions and millions of concepts. And I feel like what we have to do as people now is we have to see through the illusions. We have to, in a way, unlearn. We have to unlearn a lot of the things we've learned. I know it sounds counterintuitive, but I feel like we have to become more naked, become more as we were born, you know? We've used the intellect now, and the intellect has got us to a point. But I feel like what we have to do now is dismantle the intellect. I don't mean become stupid or believe anything. I mean not even to believe. I mean to get rid of it all. I feel like the only way we're really going to become one with each other is if we just get rid of all the noise after the one.
Exactly. This is what I'm saying. This is where I'm at. The place and the point. This is where I'm at. This is why I go all the way to the blackness. This is why I go all the way there. See, many times many listen and hear me when I speak. I speak about the blackness because I comprehend that blackness is true unity. Blackness is true existent, and everything still to date dwells within the blackness. And that's the only place that the oneness is. And that's the only place the energy, with the energy that the oneness, still to date, everything is still in it. Still to date, it still maintain everything. You know? So until we go onto that, which truly exists, which is the true foundation of all, we will never, when we come out and we start walking this duality mindset, we will never be here and
Yeah,
settled.
because the duality is the immediate separation.
It is. And this is why I keep saying what I'm saying to people.
Because
It
you're
sounds
dividing one into two.
it sounds good, but in the reality of things, it's best for a person to come from the oneness and use the fact of the expansion of things. Can I say something to you? You see, hate does not manifest itself until you as a person, because they're talking about love and hate as to say duality. But guess what? There is no balance in love and hate. It's an expansion. You see, when you as a person first you see something, it's a pureness about it. You know nothing about it. You just don't get up and hate something. You see where I'm coming from? It's an
Yeah.
expansion, and you expand into hate. It doesn't just happen just like that. This is what I tell people all the time. Everything is about expansion.
Well,
Okay?
all these things are measurements of things. So
Yeah, it's an expansion. That's what it is. Expansion.
hot and cold. Hot and cold is temperature, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a measurement. It's not no
It's not.
duality.
It's not really. It's not dual. People see it as opposite
It's an
duality, but it's
expansion.
not.
It's
Yeah,
expansion.
it's one
You need
thing.
to
It's
get out
one
of the.
thing.
It's one thing, but it
Yeah,
expand into another. Just like you're
yeah.
talking about energy, and we're talking about this kind of duality again. Like I said, everything they have done is willfully and maliciously place duality in everything because this is what they want to program us to believe and accept as truth. It's about expansion. For example, the feminine energy is the true energy. Now, masculine, it's no, it's something that comes from the indoctrination, okay, of the way the earth is presently, which is the patriarch system, because you was indoctrinated with something,
But
okay.
the masculine was birthed from the feminine. So
Yeah,
even it's a very small masculine is actually a small part of feminine. Like
it's
cold
an
is a small
expansion.
part of
It's an
heat.
expansion.
Yeah,
An
yeah.
expansion. This is what I'm saying to you, to people all the time. It's about expansion. It's not about this balance as they make it to be. It's an
No,
expansion.
no. Yeah.
Okay? It's a different mindset. Expansion, not balance. You see what I'm saying? Because that which is one stays one and it expands,
See,
and it's still
I
one.
would, yeah, I would even get rid of expansion.
Okay.
I would say the one is like, you get a TV and it's full of pixels, thousands of pixels. Yeah.
Mm,
And
mm.
all the pixels are all the concepts and all the things like, but you have the one, without the one pixel, you can't have a TV.
Okay.
So you just stay as the one. Like like the one is not, how can I put it? Because it's hard when you try to explain these things. I have to use language, and at some point, language just fails because I'm trying to explain things where language isn't. So it's like, again, even the concept of expansion, like,
Uh-huh.
I don't think we should have that when it comes to one, like, because one all is like everything is inside one. It doesn't need expansion.
That's what I'm saying. Okay, listen this here.
We have to expand. We have to expand as a person. Like we have to expand in knowledge. We have to expand in wisdom. We have to expand in, again, like I was saying before, all the things we have to learn, all the things we have to be. We can expand in this way, but the one is perfect with no need to expand. And if we just be more like that and just get rid of it all. I know it's hard to comprehend, but we just need to get rid of it, all of it, because the one is always with us and the one always provides everything, you
This is what
know?
I'm saying to you as a person, that you may comprehend what I'm saying. When I speak about the expansion, okay?
Yeah.
Because if we can open up our minds for a split second and go as far as we can go within ourselves and go all the way to existence itself, which is blackness. Okay?
Yeah.
Within this blackness, as we as a people can take our minds within, not outside of us, but within, and go travel.
I guess what I'm saying also is that mind is concept too.
Yeah.
Mind is
Okay.
not mind is also concept, People believe that we are our minds when we can't be our minds because we are aware of mind. We see mind in front of us. We can imagine all kinds of things in the mind. So it's like who is that absorbing the mind? We know what mind is, yeah? Even
Okay.
mind itself is concept.
Okay. Let me share
I
something.
can't say to you, show me your mind.
Okay. Let me share something with you, right? Because you say mine is concept. Okay.
Yeah.
existence itself, okay,
It's not in the mind.
existence, eh?
Not in the mind existence.
Existence itself, for you to perceive, yes, it have to be within the mind, okay, for you as a person to perceive that which is existent itself, it have to be within the mind. That's correct. But let me share something with you. This blackness that exists, and that everything's to date, still to date, exists within. Everything to date maintained within. I don't care what it is and who it is and when it is, it's still maintained and are in that blackness that exists. That vibration and energy, it's still there. Now, this is not something to say a concept. No, this is not a concept. This is reality. This is what it is.
What I'm saying is, you are aware of your mind, yes?
I'm aware of my mind. Yeah, I'm aware that there is.
So what
There's
is
a
that
brain.
that is aware? What is that is aware of your mind?
What is aware of my mind?
Yeah, like you are aware of your mind, yes?
What do I accept? What do I accept that would be aware of my mind?
No, you are
Uh-huh.
aware that you have a mind, yes?
I'm aware I have a brain.
Okay, so this is the distinction. You need a brain, not a mind. Yeah? Because mind is a concept, but brain isn't a concept. Brain is a thing. So if you say brain, I understand. But mind is, again, this place where everything is supposed to dwell. But in reality, it's just a container.
This is what I'm saying. I'm saying I'm aware I have a brain.
Yeah,
Okay.
brain is different from mind.
I am aware of that. That's what I'm saying. That's what I said to you. I'm aware that I have a brain
Yeah,
because
yeah.
this is what retains the information that I have received.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm fully aware of that.
But you see what I'm saying? How mind is concept from the brain.
Yeah. For sure. No
Yeah,
question about
yeah, man. Okay.
no question about that. Yeah.
But this is
Because
the problem when we use language. We have to use this terminology, and sometimes, with languages, it's not a miscommunication, but we have to kind of like chip away so we both know where we're coming from. You know what I mean?
yeah, I'm totally I'm good. I'm good, man. It's a conversation we're having, and for me, it's just a thing that to be and make people be clear,
Yeah.
okay, about their spiritual walk. This is why I am left and fully convinced that many who are trying to be spiritual, they don't need to try to be spiritual. You
Yeah, you
need to
don't need a
be.
path.
You don't need to
Yeah,
try to be what you are.
you are the
Because
path, innit? You are the path.
greetings, grace. Greetings. You are spiritual the moment you have consciousness,
Yeah, man.
okay? But you abandon being spiritual.
Yeah.
And this is the problem, what I find. You see it?
Yeah.
When you as a person abandon being spiritual, that's when you have to try to be spiritual.
Yeah. You
You
have to
know?
do people do many concepts to be spiritual.
Concepts is what make them abandon their spirituality.
Yeah. It's like a vicious circle.
That's what it is to keep them in prison, is to enslave them, to make them subject
Yeah.
to the teachings of these people. But my thing, like I said to people all the time, don't forget where the collective come from.
Yeah, man.
Okay? The collectives they come from the blackness.
Yeah,
Don't
man.
abandon that. Now you have received the consciousness. And as you receive that consciousness, this consciousness, it it give you a glimpse of that collective, which is the moment that you receive consciousness, that small window of blackness that you sit in as you receive consciousness. That small window, it might seem minute to you, it might seem
But it's everything. No, it's everything. That little minute thing. That's what I mean. That one little pixel
I'm
is
telling you,
everything.
it's everything. That's the real you.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
the
That one
real
little pixel.
little moment of the
Yeah.
blackness.
And that's
Of
where
that one.
everything comes from.
That's where
Everything comes from that.
everything light the fire. That's where everything stems from when you receive consciousness. And this is
Yeah,
why I
man.
tell people, when you as a person awakes every single time that you awake from sleep, that small moment, if you can hold that moment and meditate on it and truly look and gather information, your day will be smooth. Your day will be creative. Your
Yeah,
day,
because you become the day, and the day becomes
X,
you.
become you. That's what it is.
Yeah, man.
And this is why what I try to bring people to this oneness. Oneness with who? Self. And self is truly the source.
It's right, man. It's right. Often it is said that we are the source seeking itself.
It is self. That's what it is. It is the source itself.
Seeking
We
itself.
are. But you need to recognize that.
You need to be it.
Be it. That's what you need. That's why I said to people, be creative.
Yeah, man.
Be creative. And this is what it is. I appreciate you, truly appreciate you. Appreciate you, even what you have done, you have even bring out within me even more as I receive information, as we speak here. You see,
Yeah, man. It's a good old fashioned reasoning.
you know,
We don't
this,
have back in my day, 30 years ago, we used to all have a room full of people and we talk like this, but now we have to do it on TikTok.
You know, when you closed, or you didn't really close, but that last part of your sentence is so astronomically true, because that is what I always tell people. When you're around people, it is not to learn about them, it is to learn about you,
Yeah.
yourself. You see, because that is how we master ourselves. That is why I say balance, because we have to master our emotions, our feelings, our empathies, our sympathy, all of that. Because people is very cunning, okay? And you can show someone, say you care about them unconditionally, and you will be their jackass. Okay? So you have to balance. Even one time I had to, even if I had the strong remorse for something, I had to balance how I expressed it, because then I would have become the jackass. So it's like, yeah, man, ask her to do it. Yeah, man. Yeah, because they see you care. So you have to balance yourself to where you're not the jackass.
Such an evil thing when someone takes your kindness and willingness to do as for granted.
Yes, and then, so now you learn your lesson, and now you have to balance yourself to say, say what? Because, there's this saying, I could love you and leave you. Like, they have some parents that are very abusive because of, for whatever reason, okay? And that child has to make a decision. I don't want to fight my mother. I don't want to fight my father. So you know what? Because I'm the target of whatever is going on in their head to come and feel like say me a punching bag, you're gonna have to love them from a distance because you honor them. Some children made that choice. I honor my mother and father. I cannot hit them because remember, you are built to defend yourself. You are the steward of yourself. So you're not gonna allow certain things. And that's why I say children comes into the world already perfected. And we got to respect, their beings. We can't say, oh, I'm the big ones. I made you. I'll take you out. Them things, then, a
I've learned
lot of
so much. I've learned so much more from children about spiritual things than I have adults.
you. And that's what I'm saying. They come in fresh and innocent, and they learn all that other stuff. And then they have to make a decision within themselves. How am I going to deal with this bully? How am I going to deal with my whoever that's talking down to me? How am I? Because they're littler than you. So they already size it up to say, I can't beat him up. I can't do this. I don't have that authority. So they already size it up. So you know what they're going to do? Be quiet until they can make a move or they can do something. Now, what their consciousness is what's going to determine what they do.
Yeah. Yeah. So, like I said, let me see if anybody else want to come up and say something. So, add what you're gonna say, my, and
Yeah,
then let me come up somebody
I
else.
wanna, yeah, cause I gotta go to. I was writing some legal papers. Yeah, the
Okay.
thing about it, I wanted to share this because we all, people have their horror stories. Some worse than others. Okay, but what I learned, in healing self, whether it's past, some people are so torn of something that happened to them when they was 5. They might be 70 and they never could. You see, right now, we have to lighten our hearts. So whatever it takes for you to lighten that heart, you're going to have to do it. The first thing we have to start with is to heal that innocence. Because I realize this. When children are more serious, as we get older, we become a child again. So that child in you that was not healed, when all this time, when you reach whatever you reach 80, you become so bitter because remember, you went back to that child and you start reminiscing. Oh, remember when all these things about that hurt child. So we are the stewards of ourselves. When you look in that mirror, you see you. I don't see you. You see you. You look at yourself and you tell that little child that you are so, I don't say sorry. I apologize for allowing that to happen to you, and I won't allow it ever again. You hug yourself, kiss yourself in the mirror on your hand if you want, however you do what you do. And then you convert that energy to who you are now in your good space. Like you look at yourself, you look at your accomplishment, because I realize we don't do that a lot. We don't, even if you swept the kitchen, that's an accomplishment and took up the dirt. Don't do it half-ass and sweep and leave the dirt in the middle and go do something else and then somebody come kick over the dirt, kick over the broom. That's not completion. You're gonna have to work harder now because broom gone this way and I can't find it. Do everything everywhere. You're double working yourself when you had already swept it. So when you're doing something, do it and complete it and move on. Do not stay stagnant into whatever happened to you. You will be a bitter, miserable, sickly somebody when you're elderly. So that's what we need to. We need to hug that innocent, kiss that innocent, be that innocent. because we were responsible for that innocent. We still responsible for it.
Let me say something here, because you're saying that we as a people, being a baby, was responsible. We was not responsible. We was responsible. No, the people who was.
I didn't say that.
What are you saying?
I said the innocence, we were innocent.
Okay.
The interruptions came like free radicals. They came onto us. Some children, remember, it's people that we trust more likely violated us, because we wouldn't have been around people
Yeah, they,
that,
they did, because they indoctrinated us to
well,
accept.
yeah, all of that. But I'm
What it is.
talking about the
But that's what it is, though.
innocence. Right,
That's what
right,
it is.
right. In whichever way it
Listen,
came at
listen,
us.
listen, 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 listen. Let's speak, and speak plain, so every man could understand and comprehend what we are saying. It's basically simple. These people, your mom, your dad, whoever it was that have over you, basically indoctrinated you to accept certain concepts and precepts, and you became what you became. So go from there now. Go ahead.
Well, you didn't became what you became. You chose a way how to deal with these whatever was coming at you. Okay? So now you're dealing with it. Some people never made no choice. They just kept dealing with it until something exploded. Because remember, no, there has to be change. A lot of us are complacent. Even now, they haven't changed. They're still allowing the same abuse on themselves. So I'm trying to get across that, just like you said, and you thanked us because you were learning about you. I thank you because I'm learning about me. Same. So I'm just saying it is about us to learn of us. Heal and learn more of self, that you can be more harmonious with nature. You know, once you do that, because we're built a very special kind of way with neuromelanin, and it gets deep. You see it. We're the electromagnetical pulse of this whole universe. We're the macrocosmics. So when we heal, we cannot heal if you're hurt and bothered by bitterness, you know? So that's the first thing that need to do when we're looking to further ourselves, because you don't want to bring a disease or an unhealed or a cripple with you in your journey. It's gonna drag you down. You're trying to
Can I say something? Because you're speaking in a way of, because I know, and I use the concept of the trees. Okay, when we grow, when we expand, when a tree grow, it doesn't, whatever need to be shedded. Every leaf that is not beneficial to it, it will automatically fall. There's nothing that I personally have to do to make a person who is not beneficial to me. All what I have to do basically is to continue to expand and grow in the way I supposed to be. Once I, in my mind, because my mind is supposed to be focused on that which is all.
Okay, so let me
If
just
I
ask.
am not, if I am not, listen to me and you listen to me well. If I abandon that which is all to focus on cutting off someone, or cutting off this person, or cutting off that thing, okay, I just truly abandon me. I need to stay focused on the creative ability of me. And upon my creative ability, growth automatically happens. And also in my growth, because I don't have to do anything to grow. I grow because I am. I am here. And because of my growth, automatically, whatever is not for me. If I am stagnated, guess what happened? That which stagnates me and continue to bother me will be within my space, which is here. But if I truly grow, if I am growing, that which have me subject will not follow me. If I
Okay.
truly grow, that's what you need to ask yourself.
Okay,
I am
well,
growing, or I'm growing. What's going on? I am growing, But if you're stagnated, that's correct.
Okay.
You
You
will be in a circle.
I'm okay. Now you have grown, you've expanded, and here come the man that molested you. Does if you didn't work on that,
Uh-huh.
then that's you're gonna interrupt because you're gonna say, "There go that," yeah, and then you're gonna it's like, "When him come wrong, Yasafa," or whatever, whatever. So if you don't work on that first, it will take you outside of yourself. That's
Mm-hmm.
all I'm saying. So whatever has happened to the innocent of whomever, we
Okay.
got to work on that first so that we can expand. And when that somebody come around, they see a whole different, like, yo, I better not trouble him because look like say, you know, see it and expand to a part where, yeah, because you want to be able to face. Remember, you know, this is a cycle. It goes round and round and round and round. So we need to put something in the axis to jam it right there. Deal with that. It's like if you have a bicycle and a spokes broke out. But not go ride good. You have to repair the spokes and then go. So that's what I'm saying. We got to repair, even in relations, man and woman. Woman, yes, we want the comfort of a man and so forth. But you just broke up with one man with so and so and so. So guess what? No mega threatened. Oh, so you're not gonna call me. You're not gonna this. You're gonna have an unhappy relationship because I'm insecure because I didn't heal. So what you do? You heal. When you heal in self, you're not looking at what you do to me, you know, you do to me. I look at, well, you know, I could have been more gentle. I could have been more there. I look into self that it don't come again. I could have been more submissive because we are, as you know, Ma. We are of the replication of the primordial mothers. The woman gives the law, the son executes the law. So we have that in us. It's not nothing we could change because that's the blueprint. However,
So the woman give the law. What
yeah,
woman give what law?
mothers. You ever
Give
had a
what law?
mother? She said, boy, go take out the garbage. Where you have to do?
Okay. Are you going to take the garbage out?
That's what I'm saying.
So it's
So the
like
woman give the law and the
you're
son.
you're both talking on the same end of the thing here. I am saying we need spiritual practicality, we need spiritual strength. And what you're saying is we need to just stay as spirit so we don't need the practicality.
It's the same thing he's saying, it's just how we're saying it. The
It's okay.
expansion of ourselves. But we can't expand. It's like, okay, if you have some type of pathogen in your system, you cannot just go doctor and take medicine and expect say I gonna get better. You have to cleanse out that sewage and get rid of that, whatever that is. And then you start taking meds, or I do herbs to heal.
Well, he's kind of saying don't go near the sewage anyway, so you won't even pick up a pathogen.
See, listen.
I comprehend, but the sewage is there. The sewage is there. You got to expel it.
It's okay. It's okay. One thing about with things is like this here. When it comes to, we must know that we are what we are. Okay, we are what we are. Okay, because many of us as a people never knew who we were. And because we never knew who we were, we act accordingly. Now you as a person come to the realization that you have abandoned you. So that you have abandoned, you need to embrace that you. And that you we are talking about, it is that which first came through the womb of your mother, that first gave you that consciousness, that one that we have abandoned because of that indoctrination that they have indoctrinated in us. This is what I am saying. Okay? Until we as a people truly embrace that which we abandon. Because I would say upon this earth at this moment, I would say like 99% of us have truly abandoned that which we were before we enter through the woman's vagina. Before we enter on this realm, on this side, we have abandoned it because of the indoctrination. We learn things without even trying. We pick them up. Yes, we hurt. Now we come to the knowledge that, guess what happened? We hurt. Guess what happened? That person that was truly hurt, it is that person that you became. Now, as you as an individual became that person, you come to the realization that's not me. You come to the knowledge that the original me is that which I abandoned. So
Yeah, man, it's like so many people put so many things on themselves and think that
exactly,
they are these things.
it's these things,
So
and this is
many
what I'm trying to
things.
say. You need to go back to the original, my
And they
brother.
feel like the more things they have, the more they are. And it's like you have to empty that bucket. Don't fill the bucket. Empty
Yeah,
it.
empty it, throw it away, throw the bucket away, man. And this is what I am saying, and you are so correct. And this is why I'm saying to you, I appreciate you for coming up and truly come up, and you come as a person that you empty your vessel, and I truly appreciate you. You know, I truly appreciate you, and this is why I'm saying what I'm saying to you. This is why,
Well,
as I'm
likewise,
speaking
man, because
to you,
we are each other, you know. We're just at different ends of the earth. That's all.
yeah, as
But
I'm speaking,
I am you, you know. You're
I am,
talking to yourself right now.
yeah, I'm telling you, as I am speaking to you, the vibration is what I'm talking about. The vibration is a connectivity
Yeah, man.
that is truly connect with that that eternal environment, which is a place of rest in the mind.
Yeah, man.
You see it. You see,
Yeah, yeah.
don't be fooled by what your mind is telling you. When a person speak and the energy create a headache upon you, that person have no peace within
Yeah.
themselves.
Yeah, I know the mind. The mind belongs to me, you know. The mind is,
It belongs to you, you
yeah, it
know,
belongs to me, the mind.
you know. And I am I'm at the place of rest when I speak, when I'm communicating with you as a person, whether you speaking to me or I speaking to you. It's a place of harmonious flow, you know?
Yeah,
This
man.
is what it is. So, you know, and this is what I'm saying to people all the time. We just need to truly accept who and what we are. And we can read and we can read and we can read and we can whatever. But until we
But it's
come
like
to,
who you really are. You know.
yeah, you
What
can
it's
know
like this
you.
thing of like, because I get told, oh, you know, like you're just saying now, you have to read and read and read and. But what if you can't read? You know.
Exactly. You got to come to know you. That which is,
Exactly. Like,
this is why I say to people all the time, it's simple. The moment
yeah,
you
man.
are awoken, know that it is the consciousness that awakes you. And that small space, you don't have to read to
Yeah.
that. You don't have to be reading nothing. It's within
Yeah.
you.
Yeah.
Do you see how I go directly? You don't have to go read no book about that. Read you. Look within
Yeah.
you. Every day it happens. This is something that is within you. You don't have to
Yeah.
try to read no book. You don't have to try to read nothing. You know, if you want to buy a book and you go out and you read a book and, you know, but I am saying to you every day it's with you. It's
Yeah.
within you. You're awoke. The moment you're woke and you receive consciousness, you have it. Speak to me, my sister. Speak to me, my
Supreme greetings. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you
Are
clearly.
you hearing me?
Yes, I can hear you clearly.
Okay, wonderful. I just foremost want to say how much this whole vibration is a turn on for me. Yes, yes, this reasoning is a real turn on for me.
Okay.
And I just want to say a big, massive gratitude
Let's all
for the
turn on
reasoning.
together.
Why it's such a big turn on. Pardon?
Go ahead, go ahead, go ahead.
All turn on.
G-
Let's all turn on.
oh, why it's such a turn on for me is because sometimes it may feel as if you're alone, so to speak, as it relates to your evolution, your growth on this earthly plane. And everything that you're saying resonates because just like I had to seek and discover or rediscover the true essence of who I am or what I'm not, it's the same way others can do the same.
Exactly. You don't have to read no
I did
book.
so
You
much.
know,
I did so much
nothing is
reading.
hidden, you know.
I did
Nothing
so
is
much
hidden.
traveling. I did so much
It's within you.
traveling. Did so much reading. I sat
Yes.
with gurus. I lived in ashrams.
Yes.
I did all these
Yes.
things to try and get this to this place.
Abandon
And
that.
then I realized
There you
that
go.
it's always
Yes.
been. I didn't need to do any of it.
It's within
There
you.
you go.
It's within you.
Yes. It's all is within.
Yeah. And
Yes.
this is
And
why
when you discover that, that's your ultimate liberation, you
that's
know?
what it is. Your ultimate
Yes.
liberation is to truly
Yes.
abandon all of that and truly come to yourself.
Yes.
Go to
Yes. I
yourself.
had to do that.
This is what I
Yes.
said to people all the time. The moment you receive consciousness,
Yes.
just stop for a moment and pause upon the small window of blackness that you
Yes.
that's the real you. Because it
Yes.
comes directly from that cosmos. It comes directly from that which creates all. It
There
comes
you
from
go.
and just
Yes.
meditate right there
Yes.
and receive
Yes.
the information. You don't have to go
Yes.
nowhere. Right there.
Nowhere. Nowhere at all. Go
Right
within.
there.
I lived in the Bible for about 20 years, you know.
You
I
did.
lived in that thing.
You
I
lived
went
in
to
that
the
Bible?
yeah,
Listen,
I lived in the
listen.
Bible back to back. I don't know
You
how
are
many
not wait.
times.
You're not alone. You were not alone. There are millions, trillions of people who that's where they live. And when they come at me with scriptures, and there's this brethren that sends me every rise. He sends me this, overloads me with these scriptures from the Bible. And I decided one day I was going to respond, you know. And I said to him one day, well, I am my Bible. Have a wonderful day. You know, because people do not realize that they're living their lives based on this book, that they take everything in that book,
Yeah,
like
man.
literally. Like it's amazing to me, because what I had to do to really and truly discover, or I should say find out the truth, is I had to go down these different paths, opposed to just listening to what people were saying and live off of their experiences. I went down these roads, you know, this
Yeah.
Buddhism road, the Christian road, the going into the church, because that's how I did my seeking, through experience. And then I realized, what the heck is this? Heaven no.
No.
Even here in Jamaica, everybody, you know, Rasta, because of course I have locks. Da da da. My father was a great icon Rasta man. So immediately they see you, they say you're a Rasta. Till I find myself now saying to people, if I say I'm a Rasta, I'll be limiting myself, and I'm
Yes.
Yeah.
not limited.
Yes. See there. This is
Yeah.
why this is why I made the video the other day. And I said that locks is original. not
Yes.
not religion.
Yes.
Okay, because it came from the first woman that
Yes.
existed upon this earth. I
Yes.
made this video just about 3 4 days ago. You know, it's original,
Yes.
and that's what we need to realize. It
Yes.
didn't. It just didn't. It is the connection. The
Yes. There you go.
That's
Antennas.
why
Yes.
we
Yeah,
are
I had
now.
to give up. I had to give up reading. You know, I kept getting told all the time, "Read this, read that." So I
Yeah,
don't want to read.
I went there. I went there. The obsession of reading. You oh
Yeah. So
it's
what if
so
you can't read?
Look within. Look within.
there you go.
Telling you, I keep telling people, learn to look within.
Yes.
Learn to look within. This is
Yes.
why I I wrote the book of blackness, and I came from that perspective. A lot of things, a lot of people who don't even I even went so far as people would say to me, why would you say that we was because one thing I emphasize in the book is this, that people need to comprehend that we was not put here to worship nothing.
There oh, you can't tell people that. You can't tell
We
some
was
people that.
we was
So you
not put
blaspheme.
to worship nothing. Nothing. I mean
Yes.
literally nothing. We never was
Yes.
put here to worship nothing because
Yes.
we was never put here to be slaves.
There you go.
Never. The moment you accept
Yes.
that you as an individual are subject to worship something, you have accepted that I am will be a slave to that thing.
Yes. There you go. Perfectly said.
You know, and this is why I push that, you
Yes.
know, and I even go so far as, and one of the thing they fight me against when I said to them about the creation of males.
Yes.
Said in the book, I explained to them that the woman is who reproduce within herself, which
That is it.
what she have done, because if that woman does not have the ovulation, which is that seed that flows from the ovary to the fallopian tube and go into the uterus, there's no pregnancy. Okay, there's no pregnancy. Let me share something with you. There's no pregnancy. It is the full control of the woman. Okay.
Yes.
Now, as it goes into that place, do you know that it is actually a female? That's what it is. So it is proof that it is directly from the female.
Wow.
Okay? I wrote it in the book and I explain it. I explain it in the book. And I show them, guess what happened? The male have nothing to do with the wife. It is the woman. Why I said it again? I explain that because of the need of the woman, she changes that which
Yeah,
is the
yeah.
female.
That's
That's why
it.
we
Listen
all.
this.
That's why men have nipples, isn't it? That's why men have
Okay.
nipples.
There you
She,
go.
the woman is what changes. The woman is that which changes that which is actually the herself and turn it into a why, because of that which she need. Because when you say woman change it, why she change it is because that male that she have grown accustomed to is no longer present.
Right.
Majority of time you see a woman bring forth a male, it is because that male is not present. He can be there, but he is not present. He is not one with her.
Yes.
And that's the reason why she bring forth a male, because she want to substitute
Yes. Isn't that phenomenal? The
I
power of
explain
woman.
a woman. I explained to it in the book of blackness.
Yes. I haven't gotten it yet, but I have it on my agenda.
Yeah, and this is why I said to people all the time, the woman is the one that is the true source. and we have to
Muka
respect.
Kanya is asking a question.
Go ahead.
He says, so women determine gender.
Yes, they do.
Yeah, because
Absolutely.
we all start off as women in the womb, don't we? We all start off as women.
And woman is the one who changed that because of her need.
Yeah, yeah.
Isn't that phenomenal? G5?
I don't think I'd like to live in a world full of women. No.
Yeah, it is so, and if you really look and pay attention to how it occurs, and you accept the fact that every baby starts as a female, you would see because if it starts as a female, how is it possible for the male to change it? Let's be real. Let's be real.
That's right. That
Let's
is
let's
right.
let's be real. Okay? Let's be real. Okay? It is because of the needs of the woman that's what changes anything.
Yes.
It is more
I accept.
spiritual than you think.
Yes.
It is more connected than you think. And this is what
But
people
it's the key reason why the relationship between man and woman is just getting chipped away and destroyed.
yeah.
Because they don't want that simple truth.
It's
They don't want
simple.
us to.
Some people are allergic to the truth, because you're stuck in ego mode.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, this
Indoctrination.
conversation is not for everyone.
Yeah. Indoctrination is basically ego.
Yes.
When you that's what indoctrination is. And because of and they call ego masculine.
Oh, absolutely.
You need a little bit. You need a little bit
They
of
have
ego
called
though,
this
because
eh?
if a car comes speeding towards you, it's your ego that will make you jump out the way.
You see?
You need just a little pinch of ego, just a pinch. But people go around like the whole personality is the ego, innit?
That's a good one. That's a good one.
Just need a little pinch of ego to keep you going. But
Yeah, right.
you know, people
Yeah, a
live
little
through the
bit.
ego. It's dangerous, man. Dangerous when you live through the ego.
Yeah.
Yes, so I give thanks. Yeah, this is medicine for the soul. And it's interesting because when people say to me, "Oh, you don't want a son?" Because I have only girls. I'm
Uh-huh.
like, "No, I don't. I'm good. I'm good with my girl." I said I actually claimed that I only wanted to have girl babies. They're like, "What do you mean you claim it?" I said, "Yes.
It's you. You is the one in full
Yeah.
control. You is the one
Yes."
in
I,
full
I said, "They said, what you mean you claim it like you had a say?" I said, "Yes. What do you mean? It's in my body. I have a
yeah,
say."
it's her body. Your body. It's your
I end
body.
up with three girls. They're like, "So you don't want the boy?" I said, "No, I'm good. I'm good with the girls."
Yeah, it's you. It's you all the way. It's you.
Yeah. And
Somebody
I mean,
you have a good man.
I have a good mind.
A good man. A good male.
Oh, within myself.
Yeah.
The good male is in myself.
Yeah. It's a woman that
Literally.
knows herself. You see, okay, there are two things, okay? There are two things. The when a woman know herself, she overpower and overrides everything else.
Yes.
But when she walk in this patriarch mindset,
Yes.
she produce these males. And this is
Yes.
what I explain. You see what I'm saying? Because there's two ways of the woman. Because there are women that actually who refuse to say it's the male and give this. No, it's me. When you see a woman find themselves in that position and they are all the way feminine, yeah,
Yes.
they will produce themselves. They will produce themselves. They will
Yes.
reproduce themselves.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I see Muka Kanya asking me a question. Do I have a good relationship with my dad or husband? My husband is myself. Been that way for years, and I'm loving it. And my father has shed flesh long, 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 long ago. But yes, I still do have a very good relationship with my dad. in the spirit realm, no doubt. So I hope that answer your question.
Mm.
But I'm loving the life of being married to self,
Yep.
and that inner realm. It's satisfying, and maybe one day I'll open my mind to the idea of sharing myself.
Mm.
Yeah, but yeah.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. I appreciate
Thanks for
you.
the question.
Yeah, man. That's what it is, though. You know, when we come to know self, comprehend self, because we've been misled for so long, and
Very long.
it's a beautiful thing when you come to
When you return home,
when you come to the realization that, man, all this,
Yes.
it was here.
Yes.
It's
It's like a weight off your shoulder, like you're saying, this life thing, I was getting a little burdened with this thing.
Yeah, man. Now it's time to
Because you're
live
constantly looking outside, you know? You're
outside. That's what I said. This is why I said
yeah.
all the time. This is where religion take its foothold, when we start looking outside of ourselves
Yes.
instead of looking
Yes.
within ourselves.
Yes.
That's how
Yes.
religion was created. This is how the sun, in its disruptive ways, was
Yes.
created. You know, sometimes
That's
I
when
don't
I
like.
discovered religion wasn't for me. When you know how I discovered religion was not for me? I discovered it when I went into the church and I was, so-called seeking outside of self for answers. And I remember distinctly, they were saying in the church that to have children out of wedlock is a sin. And
Hmm.
I was like, what did this woman just say? And I have at that time I had two children, and I'm like, how on earth can creating life be a sin? And that was my clear message, like this space, this mentality is not where you belong, because there's
Hmm.
no way someone can tell me and make me believe that giving birth, creating life could be a mistake.
Mm-mm. You know, mistake.
And that was my cue, like, no, this is some limited type of thinking, way of thinking, belief system, and I do not belong in this space.
I never remember God marrying Adam and Eve.
Oh my gosh.
That, that, that never. That's just when I read them.
Or
When I
anyone
read,
else who followed after. I don't remember no marriage.
see, when I read these kind of the book itself. When I read that, I saw all what I saw. To be honest and truthful, it is the indoctrination of making sure that every female become penetrated and their hymen being destroyed. Making sure of that marriage, when I look and pay close attention, marriage was put in place to make sure that every female hymen been broken. This is why, like in Islam, they start at least 12 to make sure that
Wow.
the woman,
Hmm.
the woman, the woman never reach to the point of that first ovulation period.
That sounds crazy, man. That's like some psychopath business.
You see, the first ovulation period is the determination of this woman will able to impregnate herself, because the woman the woman was created to impregnate herself. You see, this parthenogenesis that we take as is just a story, some fantasy world. That parthenogenesis is something that, when you really examine the evidence of a woman, listen me carefully. When you examine the examination of the information of the body of a woman, you could see parthenogenesis actually literally real. Why I would say that? When you look at the woman and how her body is set up, you could see she was built in the way to impregnate herself. Why would I say that? When you look at the the um the seed, which is they call the egg. When you look at the seed coming from the ovary, and it flows through the fallopian tube, and it goes through the fallopian tube, and it goes all the way into the uterus. And when it goes into this, which is the womb, within this space, and you go into the vagina itself, and there is two glands, one on the right and one on the left, within the vagina. Within this vagina, there's two glands called the Bartholin glands. If you want to go and look it up yourself, look it up and see. These two glands produce sperm cells.
Yeah.
Literally produce sperm cells. But the scientists downplay these sperm cells and make us believe that it's just a mucus to downplay.
Yes.
Okay? Now,
There's plenty of animals that can change. I forgot the fish's name, but it can change from female to male depending on the temperature. If there's a lack of males or a lack of females, they can switch any gender they want to switch to. But it's primarily a female that turns into a male.
yeah.
And there's plenty of animals that do it. There's plenty of not bird. What's the fish called? I can't remember.
Yeah, and I know they are like right now still today as we speak, there are like I think like five or six as far as
The seahorse.
huh? About six
No, I was
animals
asking him if it.
Yeah, they can change and they can impregnate themselves.
to impregnate themselves. Okay, like one is a Komodo dragon that can do that.
Yeah.
There's a other lizard that do that, and there's some fishes too. There, I think it's two fishes. I'm not sure exactly the name, the fullness of the name of the fish, but there are two fishes that I know
It says
that.
seahorse. The
Huh?
seahorse
No, the seahorse
do
is
that.
actually the female. What she does, she put the eggs in the sac of the male, and the hatches
Okay.
inside there. They don't. The male itself does not produce. The female put her stuff inside the sac of the male.
Okay.
In the seahorse, that's what happens. Seahorse is not
Okay.
no. But I know
Okay.
there are fishes though. I off the top of my head, I'm not
Yes.
but I know about five because I actually researched that because I made a video
Okay.
about that. I made a video about that and I researched it, but I could remember the name of the fish exactly. It's not just a common fish, so that's what the reason why. But I know
Oh, okay.
there are two fish that literally impregnate themselves and reproduce on their own. And also lizards, two lizards. They are, I know the Komodo dragon because Komodo dragon is common. That for sure, it does reproduce on its
Okay.
own. To say if there's any animals that actually do parthenogenesis, these are the animals. There are two fishes, the two kind of fishes. I researched about
And
the
this is why
I
religion
researched,
really tries to put women under in it, because when
Oh,
they
totally under.
when they find out what women can actually do, they lose all the power.
Intimidating. They're
yeah.
intimidating.
Yeah, so what I was saying to you is when you comprehend that the woman have the Bartholin gland within herself, okay, which is that deliver the sperm cells upon ovulation, because ovulation comes because of the seed is actually planted within the uterus, which is in the womb of the woman, and then the cervix open up and the Bartholin gland release the sperm cells, and when they release the sperm cells go through the cervix. This is why you see them, they make within the scientific fields and their writings, they said to you that there is a sperm race. The sperm race is literally the male sperms racing against the female sperms. That's the truth. That's the truth. That's the truth. The truth is
Grace
the
of
male
God.
sperms racing against the female sperm. What happens? The male sperms end up be the one that go through the cervix, and the female sperms dies in the vagina, because time the penis is removed, the cervix closed because the sperm cells already gone through.
Okay.
Okay, that's what actually happens.
Wow.
The sperm cells actually are battled within the vagina itself, and they never reach inside through the cervix, because the cervix only open because sperm cells are supposed to go through, and when they go through, it closes.
See where the conversation goes when people talk about arousal.
No, no, but this is what it is, and so when people, so that's what when I wrote, just to show and demonstrate about the parthenogenesis. That's what I wrote in the book, and trying to show people and explain to people that people may comprehend, because many people will say, "Oh, what's the evidence?" I said, "The woman herself is the evidence. The
That
woman
is it.
is the evidence that parthenogenesis actually happens, because she has every part in place to impregnate
Yes.
every part
Fully.
fully, fully." And like I said to them all the time about the hymen, if you look at the hymen, right, and you pay attention to the hymen itself, what end up happens is like the hymen can actually push out a baby and then go back in place. The moment a woman is penetrated, it destroys the hymen,
Wow.
showing you proof that it was never meant to penetrate.
So it's like how we make babies now is actually secondary system.
Secondary, yeah.
I get you.
Secondary. It's secondary. It's secondary. And we have
Yeah, yeah.
accepted that which is secondary as,
To be primary.
yeah. And that's what I try to, I'm not trying to take you back there, but it's about giving you the information that our children may go to the original way of connectivity to the source that they are to, and that they, like before, who was originally connected to the source, that we may go onto that and come back to the butt stripped naked of everything that we are to be, instead of all this collective information that caused all this confusion that going on today.
Yeah, I have to go, but thank you very much for the reasoning, people.
Yeah.
Yes. It was great.
Take care of yourself, my brother.
Take
You
care,
know,
man.
yeah, my brother. Take
All
care.
right. See you later.
Yeah. Yes, my
What a
sisters.
revelation. Wow.
So this
So
is
we have
what,
Mufa Kanya saying
yeah,
that one day he had a revelation that woman is not supposed to be penetrated in sexual act.
yeah. I actually made a video about that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I did. If you look at my page, it's what it had over 600,000 views, and
Oh wow.
yeah, because to see a male saying that a woman was not created to be penetrated is not an easy
No,
conversation.
not at all. Not at all.
Because I came to the realization that woman was not created to be penetrated. Upon my studies and upon my research, and the way the body of the
Yes.
woman is truly created, I came to the conclusion the woman was not created to be penetrated. And when I come to the conclusion that woman actually created the male, my question
Yes.
was why she created the male, and it's not for sex, for sure.
Oh, not at all.
It was not for sex, because she
No,
created
it's
the
not.
male without sex. So why the hell
Yes.
she would create the male for sex?
Yes. Yes.
You see what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
And
Of course.
this is why I said to people all the time, be careful. The thing
Yes.
that we are living and the lie that we are living, it is not truth.
Yeah, it's a devious thing.
We are living in a fake world,
Totally fake.
totally fake.
Yes.
And like I said to people all the time, and they don't like when I say it, all religion, every one of them was created by males. And the only reason why they were created is to enslave women.
Of course.
Enslave women.
Yes.
Until women come to this knowledge, every woman
Yes.
will come out of religion.
Yes.
Every woman.
Yes.
Until women come to this knowledge that
Yes.
all you need to accept it. All, I don't care how good you think they might be. Accept this fact. All religion was created to suppress and oppress
Woman. The woman.
and to make women
Yes.
subject,
Absolutely.
to enslave them. Woman was the first slaves upon this earth
Yes.
by me. And until
Facts.
women accept
Of course.
that religion was created to do that,
Yes.
then, until then, they would never abandon religion. And because of religion, the patriarch system is striving and doing what it do today.
Yes. Doing what it does best.
Yep, religion.
Enslave. Yes, I know. I figured it out. I am very happy I did. I was,
But
yes.
you have to go with him.
Yes.
Truly go with him. You got to
Yes.
figure it out. And
Everything is
it's
there.
easy and simple to figure out.
Everything is there.
It's right in you. It's within you.
Yes. All is within. I love to say that. All is within. All is within.
With him.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you so much.
Yeah. But like I said to any man, I didn't come on to stay on so long. Because I'm going to cook
Yeah.
some vegan food now.
Ooh, what you gonna make?
Actually, I'm gonna make some. Today, I'm gonna get some ackee,
I had a
and
feeling you was gonna say Aki, you know.
I'm gonna get some ackee today. And
Okay. Are you gonna cook? You're gonna cook it, or
yeah,
it's gonna be?
I'm gonna,
Oh,
I'm gonna, I'm gonna kind of boil it, not fully.
okay.
No, I'm gonna like give it like a steam to the
Yes.
point that it's not,
Oh, wow.
just a
Yes,
steam,
just get knocked up.
not cooked down.
Yes.
No, it's more steam.
Mm.
So when you at least boil it, you could taste the crunch, a little crunch in it.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, I kind of steam it, and I use some oregano seasoning and French sticky thyme,
Ooh,
and use it,
yum.
flavor it. That's what I use,
You use
and,
coconut milk
and then use some coconut milk.
or
Because what I will do, I will get some. I will make some coconut pasta using the chickpeas,
yes,
mix it together,
yes.
coconut, mix it up, and make some pasta from it. And man, look, let me tell you.
Heavenly. I know, I know.
Hey, let me tell you
I
something.
just had some coconut pasta, some
I'm
coconut pasta for my Earth Strong,
Let me tell
and
you
it was
something.
amazing. And the pasta is actually made from the coconut jelly.
Let me tell you something. Coconut pasta is something
It's
that
amazing.
oh
It's
when you
amazing.
hey
Yeah, full joy, full joy, full joy.
I really love it. I love these things. I love to experiment, and I'm trying to experiment more with food and make it
Yes.
just full joy,
It's
man.
another world unto itself. I kid you not. It's
Yeah,
like the woman,
yeah. Woman her.
Mother Nature is a woman.
She's, she, that's what I speak about, and that's what I continue speaking about. And I will
Yes,
always speak about because this is the foundation.
of
She's the
course.
source. She's the source.
Yes,
And
of
when I came
course.
to realize that woman is the true source of all, because like I said to people all the time, don't think for a second I just became. No,
Not
I
at
was
all.
born in that
Yes,
system because that was the system that I knew.
yes. Right.
When I came to the realization that woman is the true source, it take me all the way to the source itself.
Ah, there you go. There you go.
It take me all the way to
There
the
you
source
go.
itself. And
Yes.
when it took me to the source itself, because woman, it is the source of all information upon this earth.
There you go.
Listen, let me share something with you.
No
What I
joke.
say to people all the time is this: that we need to realize that that which was first upon this earth holds all the information of everything that was created after it.
Ah. Mm-mm-mm. I think you need to put that on a billboard.
Comprehend? So when you comprehend that woman was and is the first, you comprehend she is the source of all
Yes.
the information
Yes.
that was created after her.
All
She's the
right.
source of the moon. She is the source of the sun.
Yes.
She is the source of every tree that grows. She is the source. She have that information within her.
Yes.
And when you truly comprehend this, you will go to this is why woman, it's a part of the feminine. Without the woman, there is no feminine, which is existent itself.
All right. Muka.
Okay? And this is why I say what I said, and I speak to people all the time, and I explain to people that woman is the true foundation. Okay?
Yes.
Because we gotta come
The
when you look at
revelation.
and you see it is the blackness, which is feminine, which is the vibration, which is feminine.
Mhm.
And from that vibration, the earth, the waters, and the woman, which is the completion of this feminine. And from there, the expansion began. Because the woman became the creator
Yes.
of all that you see upon this earth. That all, she became it. She named it. You cannot name something, guess what happened? If you didn't create it.
Ah.
You get it.
Look at that. Mm. Oh my gosh. That was yummy.
So this is why I say what I said to people all the
That
time.
was yummy. That was like some ackee and coconut.
Hey,
That was delicious.
I
Oh
do,
my
I do, and you know, I have to be careful of
God.
when I say things, when I say
Yes,
things,
Langton.
because people look at me like, what's wrong with this dude? You know,
Don't worry. I get it every day. It's okay.
you know,
It's all right.
you know,
Ignore.
yeah, I
It's
ignore them. I
okay.
ignore them. I don't
Yes,
even,
of course.
I ignore
And
them because I'm to the point in my life
no
that
emotions there.
I know truth. I know truth, and
Yes.
because I know truth, I am at wholeness with all, with the
There you
all.
go.
And
There you go.
you know, I was telling some friends of mine the other day. I said, let me say something to you all. Only person or persons upon this earth need salvation is the males.
Ah, look at that.
He looked at me and said, Why you say? I said, the males is the only one that needs salvation. And he said to me, then how would they receive salvation? He said, I said to them, you all need to acknowledge
Yes.
woman.
Acceptance. Yes.
Acceptance of the
The
woman.
truth.
And this
Yes.
is the true redemption of mankind in the original way it was intended to be.
To be. Yeah. Sealer. Signed and sealed.
Okay? That's the
Yeah.
Signed and
only that need redemption, the males, because their minds have been
Good
programmed
morning.
and indoctrinated to accept the patriarch mentality as truth. And because of that reason, they subject women as slaves.
Hello.
Amaliko.
Good morning.
Good day.
Horizon.
Okay. Are you from Jamaica? The host?
He sounds Jamaican, doesn't he?
You see, I don't even consider myself as those things. I identify as the earth because I know the black woman received the earth in the fullness of it.
It's
Because
just that you look familiar. You're a singer?
I actually does sing. Okay.
No, you look familiar.
Yeah, I sing. And you know, like I said, but right now I'm more focusing on teaching the people of knowing self.
Understand. I've been on here before, but maybe you don't remember.
I can remember the voice. That's one thing about me.
Uh,
I don't forget voice,
oh,
sis.
that's
I
special.
immediately when you start speaking, I
Mm-hmm.
remember the voice
The voice.
because
Isn't
I
that
suppose
something?
because you had speak about certain things to me, and I was supposed to talk to you offline one time, but
Mm-hmm.
never. You know?
When you were talking about a woman can impregnate herself,
Yes.
so I went and asked ChatGPT,
Okay. Okay. Let me hear you.
and it break down.
The parthenogenesis.
It disappear. It disappear when I go back the following day to ask. I said this is it's no longer available on my
Wow.
WhatsApp. Yeah,
You see that?
and
It was too
yeah,
heavy. It was
and
too
it was
heavy.
saying they can't answer me certain question due to certain
Ooh.
things, and then the following day it wasn't there.
Okay.
Yeah, no surprise.
No.
You see what they have done? They hid it. They
Hmm?
hid the truth. They hid the truth.
Yeah, it was gone from my WhatsApp. It wasn't there. So this is no longer available.
I'm
But
telling you.
the other thing, I'm not gonna be long on here. The other thing that I want to say is that yes, women has power. I can remember one time when I was very young and I was working in my brother's factory in Jamaica, and he was complaining about his girlfriend to me. I was young, but I guess he had nobody else to talk to. And he was saying, I hate all women. I hate all women. And you know why? It's because you women do not realize the power that you have. I was saying what my brother is saying. You get what I'm saying? He said, you women, you don't realize the power that you have. But I was so young, I couldn't even answer him back. I was just sitting there looking at him. No, the other thing that I want to say is that if more women could hold themselves in this position, not in an arrogant way, but in a less slutty way than how a lot of us behave. The way we dress, the way we speak,
just the way how I see a lot of us behave. It I don't like it, and I wish this could go out more. This talk could go out more, and especially among the bigger, because I'm a grandmother, and I wish the grandmothers among us, or even the mothers among us, would set better example for the younger girls coming up. But when I'm on social media, I'm seeing people in my age group carrying
Hello?
on, women carrying on some ways on here. I'm saying, where is the respect? Where is the integrity? Who's gonna teach the younger girls how to behave?
Mm-hmm.
When they're ready, the teacher shall appear.
The
They're
teacher
lost.
will
You
appear.
know, we weren't always how we are now in knowing what we know now. So it's the same principle. When one is ready, when one has an interest in something, they seek. They will
Mm,
look without until eventually they'll realize that the truth is within.
yeah.
You know,
I'm
and you
just
can
saying
also
that if
speak
there's
life.
any,
You
if
can
the
also
bigger
speak
woman
life.
on here that is listening now, let us start behaving the way that the younger girls can emulate from
Yes,
us.
set the example.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah.
Have
Take
a
care of
blessed
yourself,
day.
Mama.
Okay, within Amaliko.
Thank you. Bye bye.
Take care of yourself.
Bye. Thanks.
Yeah, welcome, man. Right, speak to me.
Disha is trying to leave, but people are coming.
Yeah, but I will
Just getting
stay. I
happy,
will
but it's
stay until
important.
like I said,
Yes,
it's okay. I will. That's how I am. To make sure everybody have a voice.
accommodating.
Speak to me, my sister. Go ahead. Add to the conversation. You were just speaking just now, right? Add to the conversation. Unmute your mic. Hello. Go ahead. Speak.
Was it me you're speaking
Yeah,
to?
yeah. You go ahead. Go ahead.
Oh, hi. I've never come on this TikTok business before, and I just clicked onto this, and then I saw you, and then you was talking the things that I know about anyway, and how like the women need to uplift themselves and get together and connect, and the Mother Earth will be fine. So I'm just here. I never even knew it would link up to get onto this live business. So yeah, you're my first live.
Okay. Okay.
So yeah, so I'm very interested in these things, which I know already anyway. So
Okay. Okay.
I didn't catch all the conversation. Like I said, I just clicked onto this bit here, and then I heard you saying that the men them need to respect the women them because it's a Mother Earth and so forth and stuff. So I was interested, and yeah, here I am.
Okay.
So I don't even know. I don't know anything about you. I don't know what you do. I don't know anything. Like I said, I just clicked onto this live business. I don't really use TikTok neither.
Okay.
But yeah, so because I've always got so much to say
Okay.
and know a lot of things, like people always telling me to do this social media business, but I'm not. Yeah, I'm getting into it.
Yeah, it's all good. What our conversation about. For me personally, I really speak about the feminine. That's what I really speak about, which is the creator itself,
Yeah.
and that's what I speak about. And without that feminine and the woman
Hmm.
part of that upon this earth, she is the source of that feminine upon this earth because she have all the information because she was the first upon this earth. And I
Yes.
was just explaining about the book of blackness that I wrote about. It's about six months ago. I released it,
Okay.
um, and I was explaining to my newfound friend here, you know, that that um that this is this is that which I speak about, and we were speaking about the what woman was able to at the time to impregnate herself.
Yes, I know about that.
And the like the elder lady was saying, at first, the first time she ever talked to me was months ago,
Hmm.
and she went and she actually looked up the information
Hmm.
that I was speaking about. She actually went to ChatGPT, and ChatGPT actually gave her the truth. And then
Took it
when it
back.
gave her the truth, she ended up went the next day for this information. All the information was erased.
Yeah, because they was a I don't know if you know, there was a TV show called The House, and it was a doctor, and he had a stick or something, and then a woman got pregnant through that procedure, and they put that on the telly.
Mm.
So it's been out there on the telly a lot. I know about them things and the Sybils and all them kind of mysterious bits, and not mysterious, well, real bits and real stuff.
So, so the woman, there was a woman. Let's say it again. There was a woman that what?
There was a clip from
Oh,
a series called House,
uh-huh.
and it's about a doctor,
Mm-hmm.
and a woman came in, and
Mm-hmm.
she was pregnant by herself. I can't remember the parphono.
Parthenogenesis.
Uh-huh. That
Parthenogenesis.
they they had that on the TV show. They showed it on the
Yeah,
TV
but
show.
you see, for them, it's
Hmm.
just a TV show. But for me, it's reality.
No, but what I'm saying is they always make it. They always put the real things in a TV show and make the people then think it's a fake situation.
It's not a fake situation.
I
That's
know.
real.
Yeah.
Because I know by connecting to the source,
Hmm.
she, she literally
Yeah.
did parthenogenesis for many years.
Yeah. For lots of times, I believe that's
Many-
where some of the Amazon ladies are from and stuff like that.
I will go so far as to say to you that by connecting to the source, I
Hmm.
know that she produced females for many, many, many. If we're gonna measure,
Yes.
if we're gonna use the measurement
Hmm.
of time, we would say years, thousands of years.
Hmm.
She produced females only because she was that vibration, she was
Yeah.
that light.
Yes.
I remember, if you can look back within the codes of you, you can see within yourself that she, which it was the blackness, and she was the light. She was the first star. She was the
Yes.
light of the world. She
Hmm.
was the first star because everything was in blackness. And then when she manifests the vibration and everything, the aura of her,
Made the
she was
light. Yes.
she was that light.
Yes.
That's why she was the light of the world.
Hmm.
See, when they come to bring the story about Jesus is the light of the world, she was the first light. She
Yes.
was the light of that world, which is the blackness that existed.
Yeah, because
This,
I believe that that's what happened to Mary when they said that Mary got had, I don't know, the ghost came over her. I
yeah,
believe
it
that
was.
this Mary had a parthenogenic birth.
Yeah, it was a
I'm
part of
saying that.
it.
Yeah.
That's what it was.
Hmm. Hmm.
What I'm saying. So
Yeah.
now, what end up happened? What end up happened? You see, when you comprehend that she gave birth to females
Yes.
for many, many. If we're gonna measure, it's gonna be years,
Yes.
many thousands of years. So it was only females upon this earth for many, 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 many decades of years, years upon years, thousands of years,
Hmm.
until later on, when that which, because the moon was already present within the blackness because of the the energy and the vibration of the woman,
Yes.
reflecting off of the blackness. The moon
Yes.
existed, but the moon never overpowered the blackness because the
Yeah.
blackness is the true vibration. The blackness is the essence of the all,
Yes.
and woman never overpowered that blackness.
Hmm.
You see, upon the expansion of these women and the expansion of everything, the trees, the animals, because remember the woman connected, and she was connected to to the to every animal, because
Everything.
she was not communicating in our language, but she was communicating through telepathic
Yeah, yeah.
communication.
Mm-hmm.
That's what she was. Okay, so everything that going on and went on with her went on with her. She automatically communicated with every animal, every female animal
Yes.
upon this earth.
Mm-hmm.
She communicated, she taught them, she do everything. She did that,
Mm-hmm.
the woman. You see? And that's what happened and that's what occurred. Until the sun, upon the expansion, as everything as the expansion continue, things start to look towards the matriarch. And
Yeah.
upon the looking upon the matriarch, the they start basically look outside of themselves,
Mm-hmm.
and the sun raised up the pyramid, and when the sun became, see it,
Mm-hmm.
the sun disrupted and caused the disruption.
It's like her own son turned on herself.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
is everything like, okay, because of the subject of the
Mm-hmm.
expansion of everything start looking towards her,
Mm-hmm.
and as they look towards her, they themselves start looking outside of themselves.
Yeah.
Instead of receiving that which was telepathically communicated through her,
Mm-hmm.
they start looking towards, you see, her, and start to try to create languages.
Yeah.
Start to try to create languages to communicate to her. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And upon those languages that was created, trying to communicate to her, upon and being, remember, the source of telepathic communication was automatically from her.
Yeah.
But when you as an individual who you're trying to communicate, you're supposed to communicate through the channel, which is
Yeah.
telepathically. You see?
That's why some people still have it, like when you go into the room or something, and you can look at you can look at somebody. Well, I have it often when I look at people and bits and pieces. We know what's going on and bits and pieces like that in the room without even communicating. I believe that we're more awakening more. I feel like it's coming back more. A lot of people are. I've always been in a different world as far as I'm concerned, anyway. So I feel like more and more people are coming into the world where I am, if you
Okay.
understand what I mean.
Yeah.
So yeah, because is lots of things that manifest. I think I've always been like this, but then when I had my daughter, which is 10 now, it unleashed more in me because I named her after me. We've got the same name.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. So it set like the spark, the remembrance spark, ping, to get back, to get back with myself and stuff. But I do believe, no, I do not believe, I do know that it's when we start to wake up, the Mother Earth will start to get back together. But because we've been infiltrated with so many different bits and pieces and stuff, they played with our DNA and this and that and bits and pieces and stuff, we're really lost and we don't know ourselves. We're a lot of us are gone, but we're waking up. But like to me, we're looking for things outside ourselves and not inside.
Yeah, and that's what I always point to people and try to show people. We need to truly look within
Mm-hmm.
ourselves until we as a people accept that the truth and the fullness of truth is within you, not nobody else,
Yeah.
but with you. And you need to recognize where that is. That is when you as a person are awoken every single moment from your rest. And when you're awoken, which is when you receive consciousness, and as you receive consciousness at this moment, you have the chance to abandon your real self or to continue in the moment of yourself.
Yeah.
So it is the choice that you have to make. Okay? So many of us choose to walk in the past and the future and abandon now. And because we abandon now, we abandon our true self. And upon that, I said to you, it's time for us to truly embrace the real you. Yeah.
Yeah, sorry.
Go ahead.
Yeah, thank you.
You're welcome.
And I'll come back again.
Anytime once I'm up here, feel
Yeah.
free to come on and do what you do. I appreciate you everywhere. Take care of yourself. And don't forget
Thank
the
you,
book of
Nathan.
Blackness. The book of
No, I'm
Blackness.
going to look it up.
It's on Amazon right now. Check it
Okay.
out. You could download it or buy the hard copy or the the other copy. Check out the book of Blackness. You're welcome, my sister. Go ahead, my brother.
How's it, bro?
I'm good. What about you?
I'm good, man. I'm just here to learn more information. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just. See, I'm here. You come in late today, man.
Hey, I was kind of busy, bro.
Yeah, man. It's okay. That's part of it. You know.
Yeah.
That's part of it. You know. I appreciate. If you have something to share, feel free to share. No problem.
Yeah. Uh, Victor, bro, I respect the fact that you are educating these women to see the potential that they carry and the power that they carry. So I respect you for like spreading this information that has been kept from us for centuries and decades.
You know, I appreciate everyone that listens. I appreciate everyone that hears themselves and look within. The main thing for me is about looking within oneself. You know,
Yes.
it's about looking within oneself, and this is why I say to any man and every man, looking within oneself. Until you look within yourself and recognize that everything is within you, truly within you, it's within your space. Until then, you could always make yourself subject to someone else. And this is
Yeah.
why I push the issue about coming to know you, coming to know where you at, how you supposed to be, and how you ought to be. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. So,
that's true.
but like I said, if anybody want to come up, feel free to request and show me that you want to. And say something or add something. You know, I'm not, like I said. And I want you all to check out my YouTube channel too. Um, just go and because what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take the live here and put it over on the YouTube channel. So if you want to rewatch it, that's on you. You feel free to go and rewatch it and look at what was said. Sometimes something said and it's interesting at the moment, and you can go back and hear and pay attention in your own terms and in your own time.
How's on rising?
Greetings, my brother.
Yeah,
How are we
yeah.
doing?
I'm rotating, you know.
Say it again.
And I'm rotating.
Or you rotate it. That's good to know.
Just passing through and, stop and listen to you, some of the stuff you're saying.
Okay. So you have something to add.
Expansion and all them things,
Yeah.
The man talking about expansion.
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe from the oneness we have expansion,
Yes, man. Yeah, man.
Yeah. So what the man on the healing thing going on?
Healing?
Yeah.
I mean healing. We're talking about like herbs and stuff like that.
Well, I having some feet problem, so I don't
feet?
know. Try to stop eat certain things, but feet.
Or foot.
Yeah.
Okay. Like what? It's athlete's feet?
Well, it's like kind of feel numb, feel like tingling sometime, you eat something and it's like it change you feel of your feet. Anyway, the doctor them say what you call it, nerves damage,
A food.
nerve damage. That's
food.
what the doctor them say, but
Change your food, brother.
Huh?
Change your food.
What's that?
Change your food. Stop. You know. Stop eating all the processed foods. Number one. You're eating too much flour. You're eating all that processed food. Change the way you're eating food. That will just solve your problems. Just change your food. Start to eat more whole food. So I'm saying food that you grow.
Yeah, well, we kind of cut off on flour and, sometimes like if you look at it depend on your location too. I'm from Jamaica, but I'm not really in Jamaica. You understand? I'm the Americas. So
yeah, sometimes
it's like you're going through the jungle, or we call it concrete, we call it prison in a way, we call it system prison because a lot of people don't plant anything. Somebody have to feed them. It's like a baby can't cultivate.
So you have
baby doesn't reach the stage to cultivate, so they have to depend on their parents or adult to feed them.
Yeah.
So the system we live in right now is like a lot of human beings are like babies because they don't have no way to plant anything. I mean, you can plant few things in a pot. But how much things can you grow in a little apartment or maybe if you have a little property in America, a house with a little backyard and a little garden, how much things can you grow in if you feed yourself?
No, you can't. They don't do that neither.
So that is kind of the problem. Sometimes you might not eat flour, but sometimes you reach a stage where you might
eat something.
You have to eat some, and you're in the prison. So it's like if you're in a prison, come on, you're going to produce in a prison, and maybe you're not even upon cultivation.
But you have to make it now. You recognize that you have to make it your business. You try and find some form of a way to get more whole foods in your diet, because if you try to use the medication, it cause you more problems.
I'm kind of cut out that when the thing start first, we did stop. Let me tell you, man, we did stop eat creature for a while, like about 8 years, if no more, somewhere there. I don't eat no farm creature for about 8 years, and then when I work in a restaurant still, and we just usually eat like vegetable and something like that, nuts and stuff. Anyway, during the COVID time, then we kind of find out. First of all, we did extract one tooth, so I don't know if I didn't know Novocaine with them put in your, for numbing the gum. Because Novocaine, if it kill your nerves, that means it can mess up your real nerve system too. So I don't know. I don't know whether it was because I stopped eat certain things for quite a while, and maybe because from we know my mother whom we've been eating meat and whatever. If your parents
Yeah,
eat
yeah.
meat, yeah, eat meat from then time they come up until they reach my age. I mean, really young, not really young right now. So if you cut off a certain things and you wasn't using the right proper natural food, then maybe that can help. Me just like, put two and two together and say, I don't know where the problem start from. You understand? So during the COVID, me did extract one tooth, and then my about a week after, me feel like my left foot kind of get like numb. You know, it start from my left foot first, and my toe up on my toe section, and then it's like yeah, it come down to the whole foot, and then it start over the right foot.
Mm.
And I did so it start, and even right now, I still have problem with it because it's like me it hard to work right now. I mean, it cut off. We start eat back chicken and maybe fish, basically that chicken and fish.
Mm.
So we kind of cut out the creature, but me say we don't know because if you cut off, because when you cut off from eating them thing there, after a while that cause some of the problem.
No, no,
Anyway,
because it's about it's protein. Protein, because I tell you, because of the meat, you receive protein, but more protein comes from plant-based. More protein produce more protein, but you need to learn what foods are there that give you literally protein. Until you learn what give you protein, because there's information out there that you could get all kind of protein from all kind of stuff. So you could just go and simply look it up, look up these information, and they're available. So I'm saying they are available. There's nothing that you have the phone in your hand, it's available. So coming from, you could
yeah.
just look up what plant-based food that is full of protein, that have more protein than meat. That's easy. So I'm saying, and you go and you look for that organic food. A lot of times we because the meat will affect you. It will affect you. It will. It will affect you. And all this starch.
Well, look, this thing at the start before me, remember, I told you I stopped eating creature for about 8 years, right? We never
Yeah.
had that problem there, kind of at 20, I think at 20, in the COVID time, I think about 2021.
So you didn't have the problem when you were just not eating meat.
No, the problem came on, right, so I was eating meat at the time, when I have a problem. Coming cut out eating creature for about 8 years, me tell you, right? And then now during COVID, which is like maybe 2021, me extract the tooth, and then me about a week after me find me left foot like it start have some problem. Kind of numb. Yeah. So me I wonder if I didn't know Novocaine because
What you need to
Novocaine.
do, you need to get some blood cleanser, man. Something to clean out the blood.
Yeah.
That's what you need to do.
I mean like seriously.
Exactly. Get serious, man.
Me use that too. Me use that too, bro. Me use seriously. Me
Wait.
use beet, Me use beet. I've been using sometimes I mix beet, just extract the juice and just drink it.
Okay.
And usually blend up greens alone and drink it, but it's like I mean, and busy is a thing we grow in Jamaica. I mean, you might have it at your country too. Busy kind of give you some energy. Maybe that's why they call it busy. And there is certain when me use it, me kind of feel me foot like like you put some life in there. But at the same time, it's still gone back at square one, Yeah. So we just talk about that situation is still. So I mean, we know so we're supposed to eat properly. But boy, it kind of hard because a long time we in the colonization thing and
Me understand.
we in it, and it's like when you're intoxicated. So sometimes people say them are weak and you're talking to people, but and everybody can really maybe see that bulk of light one time because You know, man, you know, it's in a prison. It's like a prison. You people in a, you know, people are really in a prison, man.
Yeah, man, you're prison, man.
Mental prison.
Yeah, man, you think you're free, but you're really not free.
Yeah, in a mental prison because a lot of things you've been doing for years and believing. You're supposed to know.
Yeah, you
Like
know it.
you know, so the sun shining, you know.
Mhm.
You know, so the sun shining. You know, if you know believe so the sun up there, you know, so the sun shining. There's a sun up there shining.
Yeah, it is there, man.
Yeah, so believe when the people talk about them believing in this and believing, we kind of not to we don't want to hear the word believe no more. We more rather know.
Yeah, you know, you gotta know, yeah.
Yeah? And then again, sometimes books out there, who write all of these books, you can go still go read some book when man write and you shouldn't just aware of certain things and just know. Like
Within self.
naturally.
Yeah, naturally within self.
You know? So that's my kind of part right now. A lot of things me kind of see me can destroy them, you know, but you know. But we know the system is like the system we're in is a powerful one, but maybe it'll take a million years or hundred of years to go back to the stage where we should end really there, you know.
Yeah,
Mm.
naturally.
Mm.
Yeah, man. Well, man, let's change the way you're eating, man, and stop eating all that. Because you only eat that because you think of protein.
Well,
And we
yeah.
understand, like you said, because of the system that you're in, it's not an easy thing to just abandon these things. You know what I'm saying?
I mean too, if you're at a place where you can grow, even some of the stuff where you really want that could have helped you better, but and everybody can really purchase a house in America, in certain places, America. And I
Yeah.
know, I mean, maybe if you go back east, you can get all a piece of land, a house, and fix it up. But a 6 months snow, and we don't want to live in no fridge, man.
Yeah.
You know. So we understand you know if you can grow your own food, it's like medicine too because watching your food grow and eating your own food where you grow and you know where you don't want to put on it. It's like medicine too, you know.
Yeah.
So and some of the food where you buy here and you like and what I mean, bro, then we all want to tag this up man and say organic and I know really organic.
Telling you.
Got a lot of
Not
scamming
yet.
going on. The system full of all of us
A
scamming.
whole heap of scamming for real, man.
Yeah,
It's
so
true.
you might
You're
say
right.
you go buy the food and the organic food is still expensive. And just think about if I not really organic food and you don't really have to go spend so much money for it.
Money, yeah.
And if
Powerful.
organic, you should then cheaper.
Yeah.
Because it grow naturally, you know, put no pesticide
Yeah.
and all kind of
Do
stuff
it.
on
Yeah,
it.
it's supposed to be cheaper, but they willfully and maliciously do that because they want you to buy the one that is more less less expensive, and that the same one that is less expensive will be more expensive in the end of it all because you're gonna end up damaging your body and destroy you as a person. But like I said, just make your decision and change the way you eat, and I think you'll be fine. You know the medicine, you know what to do. You know.
Yeah, I know, I don't know. I don't know everything what to do, man. Because let me tell you, so what's up if I was in Jamaica right now, my brother? For me, a lot of things more even want to eat when me eat up as a still. I
Yeah,
eat some
man.
of the vegetable them mango sometimes you know fully mature, pumpkin not fully mature. Sometimes you find some good one, but you know, if I was in Jamaica, I would have it depends soursop. You know, soursop leaf good. You know, me see one little pack of soursop dry leaf in one of the store up here at $10 for every brother. Leaf you pick up a tree. $10 if you want some dry leaf in a one pack. You know, not even weigh 1 pound. You know, I mean, your body still on doctor chart more than that. You know what me only say. So what's up,
Yeah, but
leave?
I say now, it's up to you still, you know, because that's what we say. You can't eat money, you know.
I
Money,
show.
if you know what you know, you better
Uh-huh.
spend on the earth to make sure your health is more important until you can reach back home to deal with your health.
Yeah,
You know, because your health is truly your wealth. It's where coming from.
true.
Seeing, now you're seeing what's going on. You need to check with it and deal with what you need to deal with. Your health is so important. Make no sense to have money and you're unhealthy, you know. You see it?
True.
One I often tell people the quote that I really respect was that guy that
that did that built the iPhone, when he speak about his wealth when he had that cancer. His wealth couldn't save him from having this cancer, and I believe that if he wouldn't had all this wealth, he would never end up with cancer in the first place. In my mind, I kind of believe that. The only reason why he ended up with the cancer is because he had all this wealth and he went through all the surgery that he should have because his money couldn't buy that. But it's still, at the end of the day, he still couldn't save him as that person. So I'm saying,
Yeah.
So I'm saying to you, he made very clear that having wealth and no health is just a waste.
I already aware of that, you know.
It's a waste.
Yeah, I already aware of that.
Give you $10 because if you know what the herbs and the organic stuff, them spend your money. Make sure you spend your money and make sure you stay healthy. If you don't have no health, boy, listen, your wealth is nothing. Your wealth, you being up on this earth, mean nothing. If your health is not, it's not good for you. You have to be healthy, brother. That's the number one thing that any man should be and accept.
Yeah, we cannot stop using toothpaste long time, bro. Me say. Yeah, for a while now, me no use no toothpaste, man. Me use maybe soda or salt, I would just use what me just go and do it natural, some water and that and wash out your mouth. Me no really use toothpaste no more. But then again, them say the water having
the chemicals,
fluoride and all of that stuff,
It's a madness, man.
Me buy one water where they call it Fuji water. About $5 for me, people buy it at Santa Monica. Anyway, I'm saying when me drink the water, bro, it's like me feel like it go down in my feet them. Me feel like it a put life in my feet, man. So me I say, me don't know what them put in the water, but me I tell you say it different from the water me drink, other water when me drink.
Yeah, drink normal water.
When me drink that water, it's like me feel like it go down in my feet them.
Yeah, man, you feel life in it.
Yeah. So me I say we should because even the coconut water them we have over here, like the coconut them fresh. If you can't get all fresh, if you go that immediate Jamaican can me then drink some more jelly coconut water, Yeah, because they have coconut over here, but some of them still, really fresh. Fresh. Me not see a fresh coconut. It can take a while to reach here, and them have to pick it, cut it, ship it, pack it up in a fridge and all of that. So you have it, it's been years for some time before you can get it. So that not really is like some of the energy gone out there,
Yeah.
That life gone out of it.
Yeah, man, it is.
Yeah. So it's even nice why I can pack up and just go to Jamaica, go live down the back here, man. I'll go somewhere.
Just set a foundation and then make your health the most important, and then make your move. So I'm saying, get you some land and go and plant food. Really, really get you some land. Buy you some land in Jamaica and you go and you plant your food and live your life. You know what I'm saying? Start some food business. Where coming from? Because it's needed, That's one thing gonna sell in food,
Yeah, me don't think me want to produce food to sell it to people. Me just want to produce food for maybe my family, I mean, you can give away some to people, but me don't really want to say me go cultivate to sell food because me not really that young right now because managing kind of stuff. Me just want to concentrate on myself, like produce, and me can produce myself,
For yourself,
Yeah.
Live life. You're able to live life.
Make the younger one them go take up farming, we go sell to people and all of that stuff. You know, really want.
Yeah, because can't take on the hustle.
No, I can't take on that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like I said to you though, regardless of however it goes, what you need to deal with is to make sure you know where your source food come from, and that's the main thing, because where your food come from play a great part. And fresh food,
True.
yeah, fresh food.
Yeah, man, me not drink milk and all. Me cut out milk long time, bro. Because I mean, me usually drink condensed milk. When we come America first, me buy the we usually drink this cow milk and whatever, then process it and tell you then
Yeah,
take
man.
out so
Yes,
tight.
sir.
Yeah, it's a long time, but I mean, after a while, me ask me say, where them get so much milk from, by the way? Where them get so much milk? Fear supply the whole America, how much Los Angeles, California, Los Angeles alone about 10 million people. And short of milk. Short of milk. So me ask myself, say, where them get so much milk from? And then I think we look up on some information where say 75% of the something in the milk are something where they make. Something where,
Make
some other substance than a really milk. But so me cut out all them milk there, like we one way of like the cow milk. So but we I use condensed milk still. But now me no even use them milk no more, bro, because me say um coconut, man, coconut is so basic and have so much stuff, man. You can use the shell make jewelry. You can use the coconut make cake if you want. You can juice it and take it cook with, make pudding. You know?
yeah,
Me don't use margarine no more. Me cut out them something, me don't use margarine. 'Cause coconut have everything.
yeah, man. Everything we need, man.
Yeah. So a lot of things me kind of cut out still, from before have the problem. So a lot of things me cut out. But I mean, not using something like margarine. Me not use them. I mean, not even use the coconut juice when they have in the tin neither. But you can get coconut over here, so me buy coconut and me blend it or extract the juice. And when you extract it, you can use it the leftover and make cake
Yeah,
you want.
anything.
You know?
You can make
So
anything with it.
you don't really have to waste.
No.
And if you
Yes, not waste on coconut. Not waste on coconut, Coconut is all inclusive to use everything.
yeah, when you extract the juice, it's like butter. It come out thick, and it's like margarine of itself. So a lot of things you don't really have to use them. If you know how to process it, you don't have to really use certain things. I use margarine and then something no more. We cut out a lot of things. Coconut is good. And the way we usually process coconut in Jamaica is like, go through no high-tech processing. You just grate it. Remember, the people they usually set it up overnight and skim it off in the morning. The oil float up on the top and you boil it down and you get custard and oil. So, I know really no deep high-tech processing that. Simple. And so some me don't really use the coconut juice when they have in a tin and all this.
You can't use that, man.
That's why me not even eat at the Jamaican. Me not even eat the rice and peas because nobody now use greater no coconut no more. And no time to go blend up and extract coconut.
Wow.
We cook rice and peas. So me not even eat rice and peas no more because me know say are the things I use tonight. Yeah, me not really eat if me want to cook rice and peas, me cook it. You can put little coconut oil in if you want or grate your coconut and put it in it. Me not really eat rice and peas at the restaurant no more, bro. So me kind of aware of some of the things and we just pass through and see the man, talk about certain things and,
Yeah, man.
so me stop and listen.
Yeah, man, I appreciate you. Take care of yourself, Like I said, make sure your health, you concentrate on your health. Your health. Without that, we are nothing, I'm telling you.
So,
Yeah, so just, if anything, I will talk to you later, my brother.
all right.
Take care.
Same to you.
Yeah, talk to me. That be FB. FB. Speak to me. Go ahead. FB. Talk to me, FB. Oh, wrong. Yeah, but FB. Yeah, so I think I'm gonna get off this live because I've been here for about 2 hours, close to 2 hours and something now. And if anything, I would get off because I gotta go and deal with some things myself. I'm gonna cook and do my thing, you know, and that's what I'm gonna do. So if any questions, feel free to send me a DM. And if you want to see the full video, go to my YouTube channel. Go to my YouTube channel, follow, subscribe. Like I said, if anybody want any kind of like t-shirts, hats, reminding them that they are creators, feel free to click in the bio on my YouTube channel and you see the Book of Blackness printify.me. Then just do that. Just click and they will print it. If the t-shirts is there, if the hats is there, anything, just print and they will print it, send it to you. So that's what you do. Go to my YouTube channel and anything dealing with the quotes and stuff like that, that's all you have to do. Go to my YouTube channel, click in the bio, and you see, and all the quotes, all these quotes like I am a creator, woman is first, and stuff like that. I have them on t-shirts and have them on hats, have them on bedspreads, blankets, anything you could go and get and print them. You click the bio, click into it, it takes you directly into the store and they print it on demand and ship it to you. Yeah. In like 3-4 days, it's by you. They ship it to you. That's how you just print. If you want to print it on a shirt, if you want to print it on a hat, if you want to print it on a bedspread, if you want to print it on a blanket, on a mat, and anything you want to print it on, feel free on the quote. However, just click in the bio, and when you click in the bio, you just get them to print it and they will send it to you. Print it and send it to you, ship it to you directly. Okay? So feel free to do that, and don't forget to check out the Book of Blackness. Go out, check out the Book of Blackness. And let's be what we are to be, and be what we are to. And that is to be one with you. The one that is in here, be one with that. One with yourself. Learn to be one with yourself. Not with no one else, but be one with you. And this is what I am saying to you. I appreciate everyone for showing up to the live, and truly and honestly appreciate you in every way. Let me check and see if anybody else requesting or want to come up to say what they have to say and share if they want to share. And upon that, I think I will respectfully, go and do what I have to do. Like I said, go to the YouTube channel, check out the YouTube channel. You can see the full video. This video today, I will put it on the YouTube channel after, like 2 hours from now. I will get it and put it directly, just like how it is right now, and put it on the YouTube channel without any filter, nothing cut, everything. I'm going to take it, put it up on the channel just like that. So if you want to, you could go look at some, come back and do what you do, look at some again, share, and you subscribe to the channel. So, let me see, you seem like somebody requesting to come up. So if anybody requesting to come up, I'm gonna do what I do and then get out of here. Okay? Any questions? Everybody good? Let's see what's... Is everybody good? Yeah, if anybody good, I just get out of here for now. You know? Yeah, so... But let us walk in oneness with self and look within. That's the main thing for me. Look within and accept that you are in within. That's what it's all about. But like I said to you, if anything, I will talk to you all later. I gotta go to do my thing now. Yeah, so. Yep.